All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsaryukan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsaryukan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. All right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Makhachev, and I still believe, Daniel, your former teammate, underappreciated by the masses in terms of the overall skill set and his ability to handle challenges like Alexander Volkanovski and anybody else.
You know, John, there are many legendary gigantic calls, and you once called him the most dominant force in fighting, or you might have said it about Habib, but you said about one of them. But Islam has proven that time and time again. This guy is a bear on top. He is an outstanding wrestler, and he is unbelievably strong. How will he use that tonight to get his hand raised?
And the fact that he went to Perth when he didn't necessarily have to make his first title defense in his opponent's backyard speaks to the cloth from which he's cut. Makhachev steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Arman Tsaryukan! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Makhachev!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, all eyes on Arman Tsaryukan as this round gets underway in earnest. Of course, all rounds begin on the feet, where Tsaryukan has said he believes he will have a decided advantage here tonight. But don't be surprised to see him grapple. He's very instinctive when it comes to his takedown game, and you know if he gets the fight there, could be a real problem for his opponent tonight. Tsaryukan going for the takedown here, but he misses. Kick to the body now, that one won't land. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Tsaryukan has got the clinch here early.
Now he lands a solid punch.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. 2 minutes have gone by. Tsaryukan gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Makhachev.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. going with the connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard, opening right up. Under a minute now to go in round one. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Makhachev getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Good, solid strike on the ground. Final seconds here of round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. His nose is significantly damaged after his opponent's handiwork in that previous frame.
It's smashed. It's smashed, John, and you see the cut on it. You see the bruising. It's bad now, but in a couple days it'll be much worse.
Yeah.
Because that's when you get the black eyes and you start to look like a freaking penguin. The guy is taking too many shots with his head. He's not doing a great job of moving his head off the center line. If he wants to win this fight, he has got to be smarter in his approach.
And he is toughness personified, but you got to think that that nose, in terms of his breathing pattern, is going to start to give him issues as this fight presses on. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, follow-up shot, that will finish the fight.
Good as that.
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook.
Oh! Trying to finish this fight. Back to his feet. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, he's taking some big shots. This is a terrible position.
Under huge elbow there.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Setting up for an arm lock now. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
That's right.
Wow, submission defense, he gets out.
I mean, the calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Seconds winding down in round two. All right, that's the end of round number two. Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns on one side in that round, and it's amazing to think that as we sit here, this fight's not over yet.
It's not over yet. There's no 3 knockdown rule like in boxing.
Right.
So as long as the guy gets up,
right,
the guy can continue to fight. It is a phenomenal fight. We knew it when the matchmakers told them that they were putting them together. Great fight, and it's truly delivering.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
Ready. Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Landed a solid punch there. Now going upstairs with the left hook. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Oh, great head movement there, slips his head up. Oh! A lot of top pressure being applied here. Makhachev's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. How good is this display of ground and pound tonight? Another elbow to the head. Oh, man, this guy's got elbows. And that will do it! Islam Makhachev with a huge win tonight!
Jeez Louise!
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 25 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
So there he is, and congratulations to the and still UFC undisputed lightweight champion. Man, was he on point tonight. He bided his time, and eventually when there was an opening, he closed the show. Attritive punches there, setting up the TKO, and now he can go back and celebrate with his coaches and training partners. Another monumental moment in the career of the undisputed best lightweight in the world.